Alright, hello people, welcome back. Just took a little dinner break. Oh man, but I think I got almost all of my chores done for the night. Now let's see, I'm curious to try out Poison Dart Carnevil Ancient Legendary build. Let's see what I've got for that. You either need this or the two ringy dingies. Gotta have this and gotta have this. These are the two main legendary gems that you need. This being the third one if you choose to go with the legendary setup, but if you choose to not use this, then you need the two ringy dingies. That I don't think I will go with this, or at least anyways, it's a possibility. Okay, now depending upon how I want to have this set up, I'm gonna need to have ancient legendary. Oops. Gotta be ancient legendary. If it's not ancient legendary, it's not gonna work. Ancient legendary, ancient legendary. Yeah, see, I don't quite have it yet. Gotta have, well, unless I choose to use this, which kind of was somewhat the idea anyways. That I've got to have the ancient legendary version of this for the setup that I want to have, and I got to have an ancient legendary pair of gloves. I don't have that yet. So these are the two rings that you would use if you don't have this leveled up yet. I like to have the S of Johann. That worked really well last time. Probably go with this one. Put this in the cube. Shoulders, I would use this one for now. Got this. Okay, well, alright, I definitely don't have it yet. I don't have this set up yet. I gotta get, like I said, unless if I choose to go with this offhand. I would like to try maybe the pestilence. I would Zunimasa. I would like to try maybe the Zunimasa one more time. But not yet. For now, I'm gonna try to finish this setup. It's not bad. I just would like a little bit better. One of the things I really wanted to do with this setup was I really wanted to try Broken Promises, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. And I think the reason why I used it one other time, and this is going back a couple of seasons, but we didn't need the Ring of Royal Grandeur. It was a seasonal buff. And so you had the effect of the Ring of Royal Grandeur, you just didn't need to actually have it on to use it. So I was wearing this, and I think at the time also I didn't realize the value of Unity, so I wasn't using Unity. I think that was the main thing now that I think about it. So I wasn't using Unity, so that gave me the ability to use Broken Promises, but I really don't know if I could give up Compass Rose Traveler's Pledge. I just don't think it's worth it. At least not at this point. I would have to get a really good...
that the Hero of Prophecy would be more lively.
Really good amulet. And Flavor of Time might have been good. Yeah. It's just, I just don't like the idea of it being so dependent upon the map. You know, you get a good map with a lot of good shrines and you'll win it. But if you don't, you won't win it. And yeah, I just don't think it's gonna... And basically what it would allow me to do is every time I use Soul Harvest, I can time it where I would get this big bonus damage, but my critical hit then goes down to nothing. Critical hit chance, which is okay, because all of my damage more or less is usually the Soul Harvest. So definitely can't give up Unity. Maybe if it was an ancient legendary Flavor of Time. The other thing that I'm experiencing is when I use Broken Promises, it's usually about every 7 or 8 seconds is when it kicks in, approximately. And then that's when I hit the Soul Harvest button. And I get it for that plus 300% damage. But one issue I'm coming up with now is I think, for some reason, I think because I'm using Graven Justice, I don't think I was using that last time either. So my cooldown rate seems to be a lot faster. I don't know, it's a tough call. I mean, at a 40% chance, I'm probably hitting my critical hit damage a lot anyways with a Soul Harvest. So I think I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna trade in that life per hit for poison. I'm gonna lose 1% on my critical hit chance. Hard to believe, but I'm actually losing by going with the ancient legendary. Unless if I switch out the critical hit chance, in which case I'm be gaining recovery. That's crazy. I think I'm just gonna keep what I got. I'll switch this over after if I gotta. That's too bad. I didn't even realize that. By losing that 1% critical hit chance, I'm actually losing out on damage. Somehow I'm losing out on toughness too. Reduces damage from ranged attacks by 7%. I'm gonna stick with what I got. I don't see any need to really change it. Alright. Yeah. I mean, the only other thing I could try be going back to Zunimasa. Two, three, four, five. Plus the Ring of Royal Grandeur. That plus Unity. Unity, Ring of Royal Grandeur, Zunimasa. If I were gonna try that setup I was mentioning. One, two, three, four, five plus the Ring of Royal Grandeur. That makes 6. And that plus Unity. Gonna be my 3 rings.
One time, I miscast the charm spell, and Sister Lysa was fawning over me for a fortnight. It was mortifying.
Alright, I need to switch out that vitality. For a socket, to put a green socket in there. I'll still be using this. But I won't be using Soul Harvest. So I'll still have a 30% damage reduction. Just not a 60% that you would get with this. I can just go back to Flavor Time. For the moment. And for a belt, go with that one. Shoulders. And that's it. And then, oh no, wait, I want to keep. Nah, I don't need to keep that. Alright, so that off. That off. That. That. Then that. And then this. Won't need that. This and this. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so I'm gonna have to put one of my Ring of Royal Grandeurs in the cube or Unity. Probably be my spare Unity. Oh yeah, and the Carnevil. Let's put this in the no, I want the Unity, spare Unity in the cube. That way I can keep my, use the ancient legendary Ring of Royal Grandeur. And it all depends on whether or not this wormwood works. If this works, then this might work. If this doesn't work, then it won't.
I saw the signs that he was falling from the light. I have admired him for so long.
You did not think it was possible.
I did not. Now I know that no one is safe from corruption.
Not what I would do, but when has that stopped you?
So we're going to activate Unity. I won't have Shortman's Finger. I don't think I'm going to need it though. I'm going to want that. Now my legendary gems. Oops, I don't even have them. Not going to be that great at the moment. It's going to be these. And I guess the we'll go with this one for now. All right, let's switch out that life. Oh, got any more death breath. Thought I had 5. Zunimas, greater. Let's no wait. Let me see these skills. I'm not going to use this one. Poison dart. zombie dogs. Fetish army. And then fetish sycophants, which I don't even know if I'll even need that at the moment, because I got that belt on, but I don't even think this is going to work anyways, but let's just try it real quick. We'll find out in a minute. Just attack some zombies and see if this does the big damage. If not, then we know it doesn't work.
It is not too late to save this town.
Yeah, see, it's not working. I gotta hit him with a mana spinner. I gotta actually attack him. That's what I want to know. Switch.
I cannot do that here.
Switch this over to Grasp of the Dead. Even that. Let's see how fast they die now. Well, that answers that question, which was whether or not this worm would, by hitting it with that locust swarm, whether or not that would do the trick. Probably just use, let's say, piranhas. And use the wave.
Need more time.
Let's get that cooldown. Gonna need to experiment around with that, and even without the ancient weapon, I don't think it was gonna do all that great anyways.